Hello everyone, it's Mike Levin, Monday, May 9th, 2016, and I am on my way to work. And it's a two-screen morning. I'm choosing between finishing reading the climax of Lord Fowl's Bane. I'm at 93%, and it seems like it's the just about at the final confrontation. And but then I figured it's one of the most nice mornings for shooting a video. The weather's beautiful. It's not even cold enough for a jacket anymore. And I guess I got a few things to talk about. And I guess it has to do with reaching for the brass ring. That expression came up, I think, in Yokai Watch from a character called Blazion. And or he said go for the gold. I forget exactly which expression he used, but it was one of those achieving expressions. And Addie was asking me about it, and it really resonated with me because last week was a fairly intense week with finishing up some work that I had been taking a while to get through. Hitting 3 different data sources, blending it together in just such a way, sorting it in just such a way, getting it from more than just diverse data sources. Some of the data pulls were custom per site. So say I had 4 different sites, I had to figure out how to get the list of a certain type of URL differently from sites A, B, C, and D. So there were a lot of layers to this project that had to be sort of figured out, understood, and assembled into a giant set of queries. I guess it's altogether it's something like an algorithm, because it couldn't just exist in SQL, and it couldn't just exist in the default ways that you can connect to the APIs, because we have to hit more APIs than these products like Tableau really have available, such as Google Search Console or Webmaster Tools. So I use Python as that middleware piece, as I had talked about before, to hit all these different data sources and to essentially pre-bake. And some of the challenges were to the extent that I had to show title tags instead of URLs when the lists I was working with only had URLs. Solution is simple. You go out and crawl and get the title tags, because URL. And I did that and got the report done well, but that was 1,000 times longer than any other step in the process. So I figured I had to cache them locally or stick them in a database or something like that. And after looking at all the various solutions, it seemed that the lightest weight solution was to just use a default Python object, basically a dictionary object, and not just pickled but shelved, which turns a default dict object, which is a key value pair sort of data structure, similar in nature to JSON, into a database on the hard drive for free. All you got to do is put the couple lines of commands to specify that it is connected to a file, and importing the Shelve object. And now that process that extended the report out by 1,000 times only does that once, stores all the titles as the value in the key value pair, the URL being the key. So now all I have to do is check whether each URL I encounter exists as a key in the database. If not, I do the fetch, get the new title, put it into the report. But otherwise, I just pull it out of that local dictionary and it spins through and finishes. And, only maybe doubles the amount of time of the report, but instead of times 1,000, and I'll take that. So anyway, about to get on the subway. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you again soon. And don't forget to subscribe.